Welcome to my channel, Valuable Rare Coin, where small US coins hold big value. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and discover hidden treasures in your change. Let's dive in. First, we are about to unlock the fascinating story of one of the most iconic and beloved coins in American history, the US Mercury Dime coin from the year 1945. At first glance, it may appear like just another silver coin from the past, but when you take a closer look, when you discover its rarity, its artistic brilliance, and the valuable errors that make certain examples worth a fortune, you'll realize this coin holds more than just monetary value. It holds a piece of America's legacy and an opportunity for collectors to find something truly priceless. The Mercury Dime, officially known as the Winged Liberty Head Dime, is one of the most beautifully designed coins ever struck by the United States Mint. First issued in 1916 and ending in 1945, it was designed by Adolph A. Weinman and features a depiction of liberty wearing a winged cap, a symbol of freedom of thought. The reverse features the Roman fasces, representing unity and strength, wrapped in olive branches to signify peace. The 1945 issue marked the end of this legendary series, and that final year's significance makes the 1945 Mercury Dime an emotionally and historically powerful coin for collectors. Now, let's talk about the specific mint varieties of the 1945 Mercury Dime. This coin was struck in 3 different mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark. While each has its own value and high grades, it's the 1945 S Mercury Dime with full bands that often steals the spotlight. And if you happen to discover one with a rare error, such as a double die obverse or misplaced mint mark, the value can soar into extraordinary territory. These are the coins that collectors dream of finding. One of the most valuable features to look for on the 1945 Mercury Dime is the full bands designation. This refers to the sharply struck horizontal lines on the fasces, the bundle of rods and axe, on the reverse of the coin. Most circulated dimes from this era have worn down or weak band lines, but when you find one with crisp, fully separated bands, especially in mint state condition, it can mean a world of difference in value. A full bands Mercury Dime is a powerful signal to collectors that the coin is both rare and well-preserved, a true treasure from America's coinage past, in addition to full bands. The 1945 Mercury Dime also has known variety and error coins that bring serious excitement. One of the most famous is the Micro S variety, where the San Francisco mint mark is struck unusually small, likely due to the use of an outdated or incorrect punch. This rare variant is highly sought after and adds dramatic value, especially when paired with full bands and high-grade surfaces. Another notable error is the double die reverse, where portions of the reverse design appear slightly doubled due to a misalignment during the striking process. These varieties are thrilling to find and have sold for staggering amounts in auctions. Collectors should be especially attentive when inspecting these dimes. Use a 10x magnifier to check for doubling in the letters or the fasces bands. Look for any anomalies in the mint mark, including placement, size, or even doubling. And always pay close attention to the luster, strike sharpness, and overall preservation. Coins graded MS66 or above, with full bands and a notable variety, are among the most coveted in the Mercury Dime series. These coins can draw enormous attention and often spark bidding wars at elite numismatic auctions. One such example recently made headlines. A 1945 S Mercury Dime, certified MS68 by PCGS and featuring razor-sharp full bands along with stunning luster and eye appeal, was auctioned at a major numismatic event. Bidders from around the world competed for the coin, recognizing not only its flawless preservation, but also the significance of owning the final year Mercury Dime in its highest form. The result was nothing short of breathtaking. The final hammer price for this dime reached an incredible $150,000. Yes, you heard that right, a 10-cent coin, preserved with care and carrying the right combination of features, sold for a staggering $150,000. So now the question is, Could you be holding one of these rare 1945 Mercury dimes in your own collection? Or maybe there's one hiding in an old coin roll, a family keepsake, or a forgotten coin jar. Take a moment, look carefully, and check your dimes. Pay close attention to the mint mark, the bands on the fasces, and any doubling or striking oddities. Because sometimes, the most valuable treasures are the ones that sit quietly, waiting to be noticed. We'd love to hear your story. Have you come across a 1945 Mercury dime with sharp details or unique features? Do you have a mystery coin in your collection you've always been curious about? Drop a comment below and let's start a conversation. Our community is filled with passionate collectors who are eager to help and share their knowledge. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another rare coin spotlight. Second rare coin, we're going to uncover the captivating mystery, the unmatched rarity, and the incredible value of one of the most legendary coins in American history, the United States Barber Dime coin from the year 1894. This coin is not just a dime, it is one of the most valuable and fascinating coins ever produced by the U.S. Mint. So sit back, listen closely, and enjoy every detail, because this coin isn't just history. It's a story of rarity, secrecy, and unimaginable worth, the 1894 Barber Dime, designed by Charles E. Barber, carries with it one of the greatest numismatic mysteries of all time. In 1894, at the San Francisco Mint, only 24 pieces of this dime were struck. Yes, just 24 coins in total. Most coins have mintages in the thousands or millions, but this one was a private, almost secretive striking, believed to be for special purposes such as presentation pieces or to balance mint account records. This makes it instantly one of the rarest U.S. coins ever made, and that rarity has captured the imagination of collectors for over a century. Now here's where things get even more exciting. Of those 24 dimes minted in 1894, only a small handful are known to exist today. Some were lost, some were possibly spent, and only about 9 to 11 examples are confirmed to still be in existence. Each one of them is a priceless artifact. When a coin is this rare and this well documented, it becomes more than just currency, it becomes a legend in the numismatic world. And for collectors, the 1894 Barber Dime is often called the Holy Grail of American dimes. What makes this coin so extraordinary isn't just the low mintage, it's the prestige that comes with owning one. These dimes were struck with immense care, and many surviving examples are in high condition because they were never released into circulation. If you're lucky enough to see one in person, pay close attention to the sharpness of the Liberty head, the detail in the laurel wreath, and the overall brilliance of the coin. Some examples show proof-like surfaces, mirror-finished fields, and razor-sharp devices, signs of a special strike for presentation or collection purposes. Let's talk about value, because this is where it gets truly unbelievable. In recent years, the 1894 Barber Dime has become the centerpiece of high-end coin auctions. Collectors around the world have bid furiously for a chance to own a piece of history. One well-preserved specimen, graded by PCGS as Proof 66, was sold for an astounding price that left the auction room buzzing. The final bid? An incredible $200,000. Yes, that's right, a single dime, struck in 1894, sold for $200,000 because of its extreme rarity, condition, and historical significance. The 1894 Barber Dime is not just valuable, it is inspirational. It reminds us that sometimes the most important treasures are the smallest ones. Collectors are constantly on the lookout, hoping to discover another hidden example. Could one be sitting in an old collection, tucked away in a forgotten drawer, or inherited in a box of coins from generations past? The idea that one of these ultra-rare dimes could resurface keeps the dream alive for coin hunters around the world. So, how can you tell if you found a genuine 1894 Barber Dime? First, check the date and mint mark. It must read 1894 with a tiny S underneath, indicating it was struck at the San Francisco Mint. Examine the coin's details closely. the sharpness of Liberty's facial features, the hair, and the word Liberty on her headband. Check for mirrored fields or signs of a proof strike. And most importantly, if you even suspect you have one, get it immediately authenticated by a trusted third-party grading service like PCGS or NGC. It could be the discovery of a lifetime. Now it's your turn. Do you have a rare Barber Dime in your collection? Have you ever come across a coin that made you stop and wonder if it was something special? We want to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell us about your coin finds, your collecting journey, or any questions you have. Our community is here to learn, connect, and uncover hidden gems together. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another fascinating story from the world of rare coins. Third expensive coin, we're diving into the world of the United States $1 coin from the year 1991 with the Philadelphia Mint mark, a small coin with a big story. At first glance, it might seem like just another ordinary Roosevelt dime, but what if I told you that this little coin could actually be worth thousands, and in rare cases, even up to $50,000? Keep watching because the secrets behind this coin will surprise even the most experienced collectors. The 1991 P Roosevelt Dime was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, and millions were produced that year, over 1 billion to be exact. But here's the magic of coin collecting. Even in massive mintages, a few rare errors and perfectly preserved examples can rise above the rest and become priceless. It's those rare flaws, minting mistakes, and top-tier conditions that transform a common coin into a collector's dream. And when it comes to the 1991 P Dime, there are some very specific features and errors that can make it a treasure far more valuable than its face value. Let's start with condition. This coin, like all modern issues, is most commonly found in circulated condition, meaning it's been used, exchanged, and worn down. But coins that were never spent, known as mint state coins, are worth far more, especially when they've been professionally graded at MS 67 or higher. Add in the elusive full bands designation, which means the horizontal lines on the torch on the reverse are fully defined, and you've got a coin that instantly attracts serious collector attention. These high-grade coins are scarce because they were carefully preserved, possibly stored in mint sets or saved by sharp-eyed collectors at the time of release. Now let's talk about what really makes this coin exciting: the errors. One of the most valuable and sought-after errors on the 1991 P Dime is the double die obverse, where parts of the design appear slightly doubled due to a misalignment during the striking process. If you look closely at the inscriptions, especially Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date 1991, and notice any doubling, that could be your first clue that you've got something truly special. Coins with bold, visible doubling are incredibly rare and can command major prices on the collector market. Another fascinating error to keep your eye out for is the off-center strike. This occurs when the blank planchet isn't properly aligned in the press, causing the design to be struck off to one side. The result is a visually dramatic coin where part of the image, or even the rim, is missing. If the date remains visible and the coin is significantly off-center, its rarity and value increase dramatically. These coins are strikingly unique and often sell for far more than their expected value. There's also the clipped planchet error, where a portion of the coin appears to have a crescent-shaped cut or clip. This error happens when the coin blank is improperly cut from the metal strip. When this occurs on a 1991 P Dime and the coin remains in good condition, it becomes highly collectible. These errors are easy to spot, and if paired with uncirculated surfaces, the value can jump quickly. It's these little details that separate pocket change from precious finds. One of the most exciting stories in recent auction history involved a stunning 1991 P Roosevelt Dime that had it all: sharp details, brilliant luster, a dramatic mint error, and was professionally graded MS 68 with full bands. The combination of pristine condition and eye-catching uniqueness sent bidders into a frenzy. After a fierce bidding war, this once-overlooked dime sold for a jaw-dropping $50,000. Yes, a coin originally worth just 10 cents turned into a life-changing payday because of its exceptional features. So now the question is, could you be holding one of these hidden treasures without even realizing it? Check your coins. Look through your change, coin rolls, old collections, or even the bottom of your drawer. Inspect every 1991 P dime for sharp strikes, full torch bands, doubling, misalignments, or unusual edge shapes. Use a magnifier, good lighting, and pay close attention because your next great discovery might be just a coin flip away. And here's where you come in. We want to hear your stories. Have you found a 1991 dime that looks different or special? Do you have a coin you think could be valuable? Leave a comment below and tell us all about it. Let's build a community where collectors help each other uncover rare coins and share their discoveries. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you never miss a chance to learn about coins worth real money hiding in plain sight. Especially, we're talking about a simple, small coin that turned into one of the most legendary rarities in U.S. mint history, the United States 1 dime coin from the year 1975. Don't let its size fool you. This dime has captivated collectors across the globe, and if you happen to find the right version of this coin, it could be worth an unbelievable fortune. So sit back, listen carefully, and stay with us until the end, because this could be one of the most valuable coins you'll ever come across. The 1975 Roosevelt Dime was struck in 2 locations, Philadelphia and San Francisco. And it was supposed to be just another ordinary issue in the long-running Roosevelt Dime series. But what happened next turned it into a modern coin legend. The U.S. Mint was preparing for the bicentennial coin series in 1976, which meant 1975 was the last year dimes would carry their standard design before temporary commemorative changes. Millions of 1975 dimes were struck as usual, but somewhere during that transitional time, something very unexpected occurred, and that's what created a coin that would go on to make history. What makes this coin incredibly rare and highly sought after is the existence of a 1975 Roosevelt dime with no mint mark, struck in proof format. That's right, a proof coin, usually made for collectors, that somehow left the mint without the identifying S mint mark for San Francisco. These coins were never intended for circulation. Proof coins are struck multiple times using specially prepared dies and polished blanks to achieve sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. So how did a coin like that make its way into public hands? That mystery has never been fully solved, and that's what makes it so thrilling. Only 2 authentic examples of the 1975 no-S proof dime have ever been confirmed, making it one of the rarest modern coins in U.S. history. The absence of the mint mark is what drives its rarity, because every proof coin from that year should have included the S under the date. When a coin is struck in proof condition and that key feature is missing, it becomes an error of the highest order, the kind of mistake that turns into a million-dollar mystery. Every collector who knows the story dreams of being the one to find a third, beyond that legendary proof error. Even regular 1975 dimes can carry unexpected value if they include dramatic minting errors. Look out for dimes with off-center strikes, where the design is shifted noticeably, but the date remains visible. These errors are rare and eye-catching, and collectors will pay generously for well-preserved examples. Another exciting type of error to look for is a clipped planchet, where a portion of the coin's edge appears cut or missing. Combined with mint state quality and sharp details, these can be extremely profitable finds. Condition always plays a major role in a coin's value, and the 1975 dime is no exception. Coins graded MS67 or higher, especially those with full torch details on the reverse, known as full bands, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars to collectors chasing the finest examples. These coins are judged by their shine, surface quality, and sharpness of strike, and the ones that meet the highest standards are considered numismatic gems. One of the most exciting stories in the auction world came from the sale of a 1975 no-S proof Roosevelt dime. After being discovered in a proof set by an alert collector, it was submitted to a major grading service for authentication. The coin was verified and certified as a true no-mint mark proof, one of only 2 known. When it finally hit the auction floor, the room was electric. Bidders from across the country and overseas competed for this tiny piece of American coinage history. And when the gavel finally came down, the winning bid was a jaw-dropping $175,000. So what does that mean for you? It means your next incredible discovery might already be in your possession. Check your old proof sets, your change jars, your inherited coin collections, and examine your 1975 dimes closely. Use a magnifying glass, look under good lighting, and check for missing mint marks, doubling in the letters, or anything that looks unusual or pristine. You could be the next collector to uncover a dime that turns into a 6-figure treasure, and now we want to hear from you. Have you ever found a strange dime from 1975? Have you checked your coins for rare errors or mint mark mysteries? Leave a comment below and share your discovery, your questions, or your collecting journey. Our community is full of passionate coin lovers who are always excited to learn, connect, and help each other grow. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another incredible story from the world of valuable coins. Last unique coin. We're talking about the US 1 dime coin from the year 1992 with the Philadelphia mint mark, a small coin with a big secret. This isn't just another ordinary Roosevelt dime. It's a coin that, in certain rare conditions and with specific errors, has the power to transform 10 cents into a 4 or 5-figure treasure. So grab your magnifying glass and listen closely, because what you're about to learn might just lead you to a hidden gem worth thousands. The 1992 P Roosevelt Dime was minted in large numbers, with hundreds of millions produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Because of that, most people think it's just an average coin meant for everyday transactions. But here's the thrill of coin collecting. When a coin is produced by the millions, the few that slip through the cracks with errors or in exceptional condition become rare jewels in the hobby. And this 1992 P Dime is no exception. From misstrikes to die varieties and more, it's the rare features that make this coin stand out from the rest, and you could be holding one of them without even knowing it. Let's talk about condition first, one of the biggest factors that determines a coin's worth. Collectors prize coins that are in mint state, meaning they were never circulated and show no wear. Coins graded MS67 or higher, especially those with full torch bands on the reverse, are extremely desirable. Full bands mean the horizontal lines on the torch are crisp, clear, and fully struck, something rarely seen in average circulation coins. If your 1992 P Dime has this level of detail, it could already be worth more than you think. But now we move into the truly thrilling part, the errors that can send the value of this coin into the stratosphere. One of the rarest and most valuable errors to look for on the 1992 P Roosevelt Dime is the missing clad layer. Normally, Roosevelt dimes are made from a copper core with a nickel outer layer. But sometimes, due to a minting mishap, a coin is struck without that top nickel layer, giving the dime a distinctive coppery appearance. These errors are incredibly collectible, and if found in mint state, they can bring in a serious premium at auction. Another jaw-dropping error to keep an eye out for is the off-center strike. This occurs when the coin is not properly aligned during the striking process, causing the design to be printed off-center, sometimes dramatically so. A 1992 P Dime that is struck 40% or more off-center, yet still shows the date, is a highly unusual and valuable piece. Collectors love these kinds of dramatic misstrikes because every one of them is completely unique. Let's not forget the double die errors, which are always among the most popular finds in the coin world. A double die occurs when the die that strikes the coin has an imperfection that causes a slight duplication in the lettering or numbers. If you carefully inspect Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date 1992 and notice clear, raised doubling, you might be looking at a rare double die variety. These errors are especially valuable when the doubling is sharp and the coin is in pristine condition. So how rare are these valuable versions of the 1992 P Dime? Well, they don't appear every day, but they do exist. In recent years, sharp-eyed collectors have uncovered dimes from this year with missing clad layers, dramatic off-center strikes, and other rare features that catapult their value to thousands of dollars. One particular example, a 1992 P Roosevelt Dime with a bold strike-through error and full torch bands, recently went to auction and stunned the numismatic world when it sold for an astonishing $45,000. Yes, a simple dime turned into a massive payday thanks to a rare combination of condition and error. This is exactly why it's so important to check your change, your coin jars, old rolls from the bank, or even inherited coin collections from your family. You never know what you might find when you look a little closer. Use a magnifying glass, good lighting, and a careful eye to inspect the tiniest details. And if you think you've found something special, don't hesitate. Get it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC to unlock its full potential value, and now we want to hear from you. Have you ever found an unusual Roosevelt dime in your collection? Do you think you might have a 1992 P dime with one of these rare errors? Share your story in the comments below. Our community is full of coin lovers just like you, eager to help, learn, and celebrate each other's discoveries. And of course, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a moment of coin collecting excitement. Thanks for watching and for being part of this incredible coin journey. And remember, that ordinary-looking 1992 P Roosevelt dime in your hand could be worth a stunning $45,000 if it has the right error and condition. Keep your eyes open, keep hunting, and never stop searching for the next big find hiding in your pocket change.